For this type of question, there's something I want to show you specifically for part what? For part B. But let us see the question. The question says that x normally distributed, x is the normal distribution, with a mean of 79 and variance of 144. So its standard deviation is 12, so 12 squared. Find a probability that x is less than 70. So all we need to do first is change back to normal distribution over here. That's a standard normal distribution. Z less than 70 minus 79 divided by 12. That means the probability that Z is less than, when you press a calculator over here, you get negative 0.775. So I have my graph over here to see what really this means. So this is a 0. Negative 0.75 will be on this side of the graph. Negative 0.775 over here, and we are looking for the less than. You're looking for the less than. That means we're just looking for this area over here. And we say that because of symmetry, that area is going to be the same area when you reflect it in a positive, which is 0.75 over here, the same as this area over here. And how do you get this area? You get the area from the table, which gives you all the way from negative infinity up that point. That's the phi of 0.75 from the table. That means the probability is going to be 1 minus, because we're looking for only this portion over here, 1 minus the phi of 0.75. But this, the phi of 0.75, we are saying this is the probability that Z here is less than 0.75, and we can go on the tables. At this point, you should know how to use the tables. When you read through, when you check the table for this value over here, you find that this value is 0.77334. This is the value you get from the table. Remember here, I'm not using a calculator. We are basically using tables only here. All right, and then when you subtract 1, your answer is going to be 0.2266, like that. All right, now part B. Part B over here, not this one here, we're doing this one over here. Part B, we are looking for the probability. Okay, I'll change the color. Probability that x is between 64 and 96. We do the same thing. We take it into the standard normal. So this is 64 minus 79 over 12 into, this is going to be the Z, and then you have 96 minus 79 over 12. And then you are standardizing now. So your Z is between, and when you press a calculator over here, you find it's negative 1.25, and also this one over here, I'm rounding it off because our table uses 2 decimal places, 1.42, so it's the Z value here. If I try to sketch this on the graph over here, this is 0, so I'm finding something like this. So this is 1.42, and this is negative 1.25. Now, if this is the kind of probability that you have, we have a rule over here. All we need to do with this rule, you just need to find the phi of the positive one. You just need to find the phi, that's a probability of 1.25, and then you add the probability of 1.42, and then you subtract what? You subtract 1. That means you have the 1.5 from the table, you find it at 0.8944, and then the 1.42, you find it at 0.9222, and then subtract 1, and then you get your answer, 0.8166. So if you have this kind of probability, I would just write a general rule over here, so you don't need to go through go through the process of saying, okay, I'll reflect it on this side. All we need to know that if I have this kind of probability, one is on the right of the mean and the other one is on the left of the mean, I have this probability like this is and this is B, and find this kind of probability. All you do, just get the probability of A. Remember, this A is negative, so you get the probability of A, which is the positive one, plus the probability of what? Of B, the positive one, and then subtract what? Then subtract 1. That will give you the area of that graph.